Let's try this. How about now? Can anybody hear us? Can y'all hear us now? Testing 1, 2, 3. Can y'all hear us now? Let's try this. How about now? Can anybody hear us?
Over
Can
there,
y'all
yeah.
hear us now? I think y'all can hear us now. All right, so let's back up. Now we're good.
Okay, so what did you do different? Because the Kara and I could not figure it out.
Well, this is different than what y'all did last week. So pulling the curtain back, because we don't hide anything on our live streams, is I'm running OBS over here and I'm running Restream over here, and I unmuted on OBS, but I didn't unmute it on the Restream. So we're pulling the curtains back, and so we're going to forget that happened. I actually have my little device here, and had I used it over here like I should have, we would have been all good. So let's start from the beginning. It's Tuesday night. We're glad that everybody's in the house. We're missing Kara. As we were trying to explain to y'all, Kara's not with us. She's not feeling well. So we're wishing her to get ready soon or get better soon. But we're going to say hello to everybody that's in the chat and in the house tonight. We've seen some people in Facebook. Antoinette, you were Johnny on the spot tonight. It was good to see you. Saw that you got the lanyards in the mail this week, and we are excited for that and excited for your cruise. I know that you're ready to hop on the Mardi Gras next week, like we're ready to hop on the Valor next week. I saw who else was in the chat. I saw Bet was in the chat over here. We got Blaine. I saw you, Blaine. JNS. We saw you. We saw you guys there too. Cheryl, is it? I see Neil. Neil, thank you, Neil. It was not dead batteries, but I appreciate you pointing that out to me. Kara, you're in there watching. So anybody else that's here, y'all just pop on in and say hello. CME Traveling. Hey, thank you. We appreciate you being here. Yeah, I know that I know, Antoinette, that you are super excited about being here or being on your cruise next week.
Antoinette, I missed you last week. It was sad. I didn't get to see her live. She took some time off, much needed time off.
I would like to say that there's Kay. Hey, Kay. Kay, you're on Facebook. You jump over to YouTube, I'll get your name on here. But for some reason, Facebook won't show the names whenever they pop up over there. But that's fine. Hey, Kay, it's good to see you. Love you. Hey guys, Felicia and Kara the past 2 weeks have held the fort down. I was so proud of them.
We so bond last week.
They have been so disappointed in themselves, they said. But I told them, I said, y'all did great.
We did really good the first week, and we were all, pumped and thought we had it. And then last week kind of humbled us.
I think y'all did fine. Antoinette, you got to have a week off every now and then. In fact, last week I told Felicia and Kara, I said, y'all can take the week off. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys next week, we're not going to do the live on Tuesday nights. I agree with you, Antoinette. They did fine. I wanted to join them I did join them the week before last, but this past week, yeah, I agree. They did fine. Especially, I tried to set them up. Cheryl, I agree. I tried to set them up the best I could so that they could work the.
You did. You tried very hard, and we don't know what we did.
Well, here's the thing. The microphone issues, I have no idea what was going on. But as y'all can see, we have invested in microphones this week, so we are.
Look, they're blue.
Yes, we have some blue microphones now, and we've invested in even more technology, just so that
y'all will quickly learn. Greg likes toys.
Yeah, so if something starts happening like that, like what happened at the beginning of the show, if that happens again, we'll just blow the whole thing up. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do.
Go back to sleep now.
Kara's got some medicine that probably going to make her comment quite a bit through this. But anyway, if you're in the house tonight, I'm going to put this up a few times. If you are a creator, don't forget to put in the chat, hey, creator, so that other people that are watching can go back. If you're watching the live stream on repeat on YouTube, go check out these creators, put it in the chat so that they can go subscribe to your channel, click the notification bell, all that good stuff that I can't even say right now. So anyway, this is for everybody that's going on a cruise here in the next week or so. We are so excited.
That's us.
Yes, we will be headed on a cruise. We cannot wait.
I cannot believe it's next week.
Yep, it's coming. It's coming.
And no, I have not packed. We have not packed. But I'm still trying to figure out how to pack him for his journey.
Well, that's one of the things we're going to talk about tonight. Is the reason why we're not going to have a live stream next Tuesday is because here's the thing. We're actually going to start filming for our cruise this weekend because I have to leave on Sunday to go out of town. And again, I'll be gone for 2 weeks. When I leave Sunday, I won't be back home until December the 3rd. And so I'll leave Sunday to go on this business trip. She's going to pick me up in Mobile sometime Wednesday evening, and we'll head most of the way to New Orleans, and then we'll get on the ship Thursday. Excuse me. So it's going to be an interesting adventure. We're looking forward to just to vlogging that whole deal. So you have 2 weeks before your anniversary. Well, happy anniversary. Yeah. Janice, I forgot what ship. Tell us what ship y'all are going on. So.
Now, wait a minute. Jeremy and Cheryl, aren't they going on the breeze?
That's right. Y'all are in Galveston. So, yep. God, is anybody else getting these $10 deals and these $5 deals?
No.
No, I've seen it all over Facebook. They're sending out. Deals? Yes, they're sending out all these.
I thought that was just me.
No, you're not that special. I mean, you're special. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean that's all. That's all for you. But I'm telling you, you're not the only one that's getting deals. I'm seeing it all over Facebook. People are getting $25 deals and whatever, and they're like sending it out to everybody that's already got cruises booked. I don't get it. I'm like, Facebook, come on.
Yeah, I told Kara, her and her fiance and his cousin, they need to go play in the casino and play big, so maybe they can get these deals in the future.
It's crazy. So y'all were going to be on the breeze. I really want to go on either the breeze or the Vista. Those ships, we've got to get to Galveston. As much as we watch the Galveston cruise cam, we got to get out there. But any of y'all that have sailed on, we need some help tonight. This is why we're coming to you. We're throwing ourselves at the mercy of the court tonight. We want some help because we've never cruised out of New Orleans. So we need some help on
I've never been. Well, okay, I've been through New Orleans to Fort Worth, but I was like 13.
So tell us how it is getting to New Orleans and getting into the port, as far as getting on compared to some of the other ports you guys have been to. That's right, Antoinette. Y'all's anniversary. Y'all get on. I tell you what, that's going to be happy anniversary to y'all too. Everybody's having an anniversary.
Oh, hey, Jeremy.
Y'all been cranking out some content here lately, Jeremy and Cheryl. We've been checking them out.
So, Antoinette, wow, our anniversary is the day we board the 27th. Happy early anniversary.
Yeah, I got to get a thing here with the happy anniversary. There we go. Yeah, I've got something for that too. So.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of little things.
I've got more toys than I know what to do with. So every now and then, you never know. Sometimes, I mean, throughout the night, we may have guest appearances by. You never know who's going to show up, and you never know. It's just anybody could. Yeah, anybody.
Why does it always got to make that sound?
What sound? I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. So, anyway.
Oh, you like the microphone, Jerry?
These are our new. Hopefully they sound okay.
We have these little covers.
I would not let her put the fuzzy covers on. I've been recording in studios all my life. I was on the road for a while, and we did not use the fuzzy things. So, back in the 70s, you might have used the little fuzzy things, but the windscreens. But no, I don't use the fuzzy thing. You can use the fuzzy things if she wants to. These were actually not that bad. They were on Amazon. I got a couple of them, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna up the game a little bit for the microphones just to try to avoid some mic issues. Hopefully these are better.
Well, apparently our is it GIFs.
Well,
your little toys. They're not making the sound.
They're not making sounds.
according to our one that's down for the count.
They should be making sounds. I don't know. We have to fix the gifts. They aren't making sound online.
Kara's trying to help from her room.
Well, that's not good. Yeah, I'll have to go back and listen and find out why. So, can y'all hear Baby Yoda? Is it Neil? It probably is dead batteries. Neil is my favorite person in the world. I love Neil. Neil's my encourager when I'm down and when I need a pep talk. He is the one I go to. Thank you, Neil. Shoot you the link. Oh, for the microphones, I will do that. I will do that.
Yeah, cute. And we have a bigger one that you use for recording.
Yeah, I have the one for my studio. It's actually blue too. That's kind of why I got the same color. So I'm a little disappointed in the fact that here I can. Well, we'll figure this out later. Yeah, right back at you, Neil. Love you, buddy. so anyway, I had some things here that we were gonna talk about. So, all right, everybody that's here that are creators.
Sorry.
Here's
Millie.
Here's Millie the Wonder Dog showing up for our weekly.
Well, her mama's not feeling.
Here are the gifts you do not. All right, so well, I'm going to. Let's see here. We can try to work on things on the fly. Why not? You know, that's what we do. Millie, do not lick the microphone. So if Shrek comes on, so there is Shrek. So why is Shrek? I don't know why Shrek is not outputting.
Y'all aren't listening.
So we will.
He's making bad noise.
Don't talk about Shrek. So I will have to figure out why. I'll have to figure out why Shrek is not monitoring and outputting too. That's rather unfortunate. So, well, that's for another day, I guess. So one thing I was going to talk to you guys about was those of you that are on here that are creators, because especially you, Antoinette, you got your new camera, and
that you've been practicing with, right?
Yes, CME. We're back. Are we back? We're back. Yes, I'm back. I see what you're saying. Yes, I was gone for 2 weeks. Yes,
this week.
yes, yes. I was gone for 2 weeks. I'm here, and then I'm gonna be gone. But
as you can see, there's a Christmas tree. We typically in this house we don't put up a Christmas tree until Thanksgiving Day, but with his busy schedule this year, we put it up early because we literally looked at the calendar and he's only here 2 weeks.
Yeah, so we went ahead and decided to go ahead and throw the old Christmas tree up. Actually, it's a new Christmas tree. It's not an old Christmas tree. That's a brand new. It's still got that new Christmas tree smell. But
Man, you're heavy.
I was trying. I'm like a squirrel.
I distracted.
You got me distracted. So we got a new camera that we're going to be trying out.
Sorry.
Moving the microphone around. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you. You're still, Antoinette, you're still practicing on the camera, I take it. So yeah, we're always trying to figure out how we want to film, whether we want to film in 4K 60 or whether we want to film in 1080, 24 frames or whatever, what kind of look we're going for. But we ordered a new camera. It should be here.
He ordered me.
Yeah, it's more so for Felicia. But I ordered, and tell me if any of you guys use this, or if you
heard of it until
if you've tried using it, or
Millie, please don't eat the tree.
Millie's eating the tree. I know. Get to the point, man. We ordered the DJI Pocket. So
is it the Osmo Pocket?
No, well, it's DJI Osmo Pocket. So we couldn't decide on. We have a GoPro, but we have the GoPro Hero Session 4, I think it is. and everything, it's an action camera, so everything is fisheye. You got the fisheye lens on everything that you record, which is okay for doing the underwater stuff and all that. But when we started comparing something small that we could take around, because you guys know when you're carrying which a Canon M50 is not a large, it's not a super huge camera to carry around, but it is fairly large by the time you mount it on a Joby tripod, and you have your microphone with the windscreen on top of it, and you're carrying it around the.
That might just be us that does that big rat thing. Dead cat thing, sorry.
Dead cat is a dead cat, dead rat. So, but we're carrying that around the ship, and so or wherever we're vlogging, and so I thought, well, it'd be nice to have something else to do some B-roll with. So when we're not, doing a lot of the vlogging and talking and all that, something that we just grab and carry out, or even carry with us to dinner. You stick in your pocket in case your battery dies or something like that, like happened to us on this last trip. So have any of you guys used the Pocket or seen anybody else that used it? I mean, the footage that we saw on YouTube and everything, all the reviews were really good on it. So I know that your cell phone footage is probably just as good, but
we felt pretty good when we watched. Is it Emma? What's that vlogger?
Yeah,
Emma the Cruiser.
Emma Cruises. Yeah, we were watching one of her vlogs from one of the ships she was on last night. And hey, Tasia, it's good to see you. Yeah, she just happened to do, I think she was doing a room tour, and she walked in front of the mirror, and I could see she was using it, and her footage looked really good. So just curious if anybody else was using that, or what cameras what was your main camera, and if you were using a GoPro or something else for your B-roll footage, or if you're using just your cell phone, or what you guys were using. So hey, Will.
Hey, Will.
It's good to see you guys. Glad you guys are here.
I haven't seen my Yoda.
Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, she wants Yoda.
They can hear.
They can't hear.
Nancy, welcome.
Well, I don't have him over here though. I've lost Yoda. Yeah, I'm disappointed that I got to figure out why our OBS stuff is not translating.
I wonder if, because last week when Kara and I were trying to do the things,
I don't know. The microphones are working.
Well, that's the important part.
Tasia, you and Bobby can jump on with us. Y'all, come on. We'll take y'all with us.
It's fun. Trying to talk Billy and Gail ain't going. Hi, Vashonda.
Vashonda.
I'm so happy to see that she booked her one of those cruises with the deals.
Yeah, I saw that you did. See, you were saying nobody was getting deals, but Vashonda got a deal.
I saw that.
Vashonda, what cruise are you going on, Vashonda? I saw that you booked one, but I didn't.
It's the Breeze, wasn't it?
Is it? It was a casino deal, right? Was it? I don't remember. I've seen so many posts. I've been reading so many Facebook groups and posts the past few days that they've all started to run together. But Vashonda, I am so glad you made it in here. Jeremy and Sherry, y'all are using the iPhone XS Max B-roll with the Ulanson 4K EIS action camera. That's not a bad combination at all. So, you're going on, Vashonda, you're going on the Breeze. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So, Antoinette, you always use your cell. This camera's new to me. Tell me again what model that you got, Antoinette. I can't remember what model you said you had.
I know. She's told me.
It was Vashonda, it was a casino deal. I thought I remember saying it was.
Those are some really good deals.
Will, you know what, Will? We were really looking. It was between like the GoPro 10, and we couldn't decide. That's why it was a toss up between that.
And we're on time crunch.
Yeah, too. So we went ahead and went with this little thing. We'll see exactly how it shakes out. We're kind of excited to see what kind of footage we can get out of it. Yeah, I do too.
I mean, it literally is like this size. Yeah.
The only drawback to it is the one thing that the GoPro has over this is the screen size on it. The Pocket's got a built-in gimbal, but the GoPro's got the built-in image stabilization. So that's the two. And we watched the footage side by side, and the running footage, which I won't be running, but the running footage was better on. Don't laugh at that.
I just got what you're talking about.
The running footage seemed to be better on the
Told you about
GoPro.
battery life. You're not
No,
actually running.
no. The running footage on the GoPro was better for some reason. With the gimbal on the pocket going up, bouncing up and down seemed to be a little worse. But I'm not going to be running unless they yell "last call" at the buffet or something. that's probably the only thing. And today it was Canon Rebel SL2. Okay, gotcha. You're going to have fun with that. You are going to have a blast. Just take lots of. Did you get extra batteries for it? I think we've got 3 batteries for ours now. And make sure
you ordered a battery pack for me for the.
Yes, I did. Make sure that whenever you go out that you take an extra battery with you, because those charged batteries don't do you any good in your room whenever you're sitting in Cucina and you're trying to film.
Or make sure that your cell phone has enough battery.
Yeah, you won't be running either. I'm with you. My running days are. If you see me running, you better look and see who's chasing me, because that's all I can tell you. That's all. Oh, you got 3 batteries? There you go. Keep them charged. Yep. That's the other thing. Going back to the GoPro, is the GoPro you can change the batteries out on it, which was a positive. Whereas this little pocket thing, you have to keep it charged. So that's why I bought the external power pack today, just in case. Y'all hear Millie chewing on her.
She would find the loudest toy.
Listen, I work from home a lot, and this dog somehow or another knows when I'm on a meeting. She's like, "Oh, you're on a meeting? Let me go find my squeaky toys," and get right up next to you and just chew on the squeaky toys during your meeting. Oh, you need to talk? You need to give a presentation right now? So we've had to confiscate all the squeaky toys.
And all the squeaky toys, but she finds the hardest one that makes a thump on our hardwood floors.
Jose, can you get a Yoda? You can get a silent Yoda, because my Yoda's not working. There's the silent Yoda. Jose, I'm glad you are here. Jose, it looks like this is a meeting of the technicians tonight.
It's an IT
There,
night.
it is an IT night. We do not speak of where we work, but thank you, Vashonda. We mentioned that we put that up early because I'm only going to be here for a couple weeks between now and Christmas.
Okay, so the story is, for a few years, I wanted a smaller tree than what we had. And the size tree that I actually wanted, I was outvoted because they said it was Charlie Brown tree.
Yes.
So we settled on this one, which is a slim.
It's a slim tree. So, like I said.
And believe it or not, Christmas trees are hard to find, actually.
Yes, they are right now.
Yeah. And they think highly of them.
Like I said, Jose, we don't mention where we work on here. We just say that we hope that everybody here shops there, and it's a pleasure. That's all I'm going to say. So, oh, Lord. That's funny. Say hello to Neil. He's in here, Jose. Maybe he texts you. Go ahead and ping Danny. He's probably on break right now. I think he was doing something tonight. I talked to him earlier. So,
thank you about the tree.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, we were going to do the green screen tonight. There's Neil. So we were going to do the green screen tonight, and I told Felicia and Kara. Kara's not here. So those of y'all that are joining late, Kara's not with us tonight because
she's here, but she's just in another
world. Well, she's in another world. She's having some issues with a wisdom tooth that she's got to have some work done on. Yeah, and so yeah, tell him to wait till I know I'm on call. Tell him to wait and call me at about 9:00. So but anyway, but she's got some feel good medicine, and she got up to come in here, and we're like, just go back to bed, baby. It's okay. She may even still be watching if she hadn't fell back asleep
with
now.
Her ice pack to her jaw.
Bless her heart. Golly, I feel so bad for her.
We still have more ornaments that we need to get.
But what makes it worse is, and I want y'all to know, I'm the good parent, because.
What you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Well, she's got to have this surgery done next Wednesday when we're leaving. But if I wasn't going to be out of town, I would cancel my cruise for her. But unfortunately, I'm going to be out of town, so I can't be here for her. Felicia's leaving her. Felicia's going to be here, but she's going to leave her to go on this cruise.
I'm the one who called and found her a surgeon and begged our dentist office to get her some relief.
Well, we are cruising for things, man. We are pumped. In fact, that's what I'm just kidding about. We've got her taken care of for next Wednesday. Felicia's going to stay out of work, make sure she gets taken care
I'm
of,
gonna take her surgery and pray to God it don't take long.
and then her fiance is going to take care of her after we
Good trial. Baby.
after Felicia leaves to come pick me up and head to New Orleans. But
technically, she's an adult.
yeah, she is. She's graduating college here in a few months. So. But yeah, we can't wait. In fact, well, there may be room on the ship if y'all still got time to book it. Come on down. So
I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited to go out of New Orleans, somewhat because of how long it takes you to get out of the port. I mean, going down.
oh yeah, it takes a while to get to the Gulf from New Orleans, from what I understand. I'm curious to see that. CME, y'all going to use your GoPro, your iPhone 13 Pro, which that's going to be phenomenal footage right there. Y'all just upgraded, and another cell phone, and y'all are going on the Meraviglia, that ship. There's a video on YouTube. I think it's on YouTube, or I think we maybe even saw it on one of the Discovery channels or something like that, of the building of the Meraviglia. And that ship is amazing. Y'all are going to have an awesome time on that ship. That's fancy.
It is fancy.
It's fancy, but I would love to cruise that ship. We will.
We got to cruise any ship.
That's true. We will tell her.
But I am excited. In December, our Felipe,
hi mom,
cruise director, will be.
My mother is here, and yes, mother, I did have all 4 taken out when I was a teenager, and I remember it vividly. Yes, I did.
We're just gonna get the one that's bothering Kara next week, and then we'll reschedule to get the other ones out.
Cruise and dental surgery. Yeah, that's right, Cheryl. Bless her heart. You know, it's funny because we actually tried to work it out for both. Would you be quiet down there? we tried to work it out for both the kids to go with us on this one, and we just couldn't work it out. And I guess it's a good thing now because she's in rough shape, and the earliest they could get her in. Actually, we've found her an appointment.
No, they actually was going to be December the 1st.
And now it's going to be.
But she is in her last couple of weeks of her important time in college with finals and presentations. And next week is the perfect week. That way she has a couple of days to recover. Not to mention, I mean, she got to be in shape to go on our cruise so she can enjoy it.
That was your 50th birthday gift from Marsha. Was that the iPhone 13? Is that what we talking about? That's a pretty nice gift. If that's what that was, tell me if that's what that was. I got lost in the chat here.
You were reading.
I was, and I'm distracted by the dog with the chew bone over here. Once again, if y'all hadn't already and you are not your creator, make sure you put that in the chat so we can. Oh, the cruises. Oh, gotcha. That's a pretty good gift too. There is nothing wrong with that at all. Our first cruise was what got us hooked on cruising was our 20th anniversary cruise on the Victory several years ago. That's what gave us the bug.
With Felipe.
Yep. And we're going to be, Felipe's the cruise director on the Sunrise here in a few weeks when we're going to be on it in December the 13th. So we can't wait to get down there on that. We've been watching vlogs on that. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm excited about next week's cruise for Thanksgiving, but I'm even more excited about the cruise in December with the kids because I just absolutely can't wait to see Kara and CJ, her fiance, get on the ship. We took CJ to the mountains a few years ago. CJ hadn't traveled a whole lot. He had never been to the mountains, and we took him up there, and he had a ball. So I can imagine how much fun he's going to have on this cruise. So we can't wait. That was your first balcony cruise? You know what? We were watching. Somebody said the balcony cruise. Once you get a balcony, you never go back. We're actually going backwards. We've never had anything but balcony, so we're going in reverse order. This one's going to be a ocean view, and then the one in December we all went
interior.
For interior. Yeah, interior. Jose, yes, the Thanksgiving cruise dinners. Now I want y'all to know Jose, who's in here with us, is a Royal Caribbean aficionado.
Oh.
He's like super platinum diamond elite on the Royal Caribbean cruises. So he could give us. In fact, Jose, I need to have you on as a guest, so you can talk about your Royal Caribbean experiences.
Yes.
You know what? I'm glad.
I know.
We were watching Emma Cruises last night on YouTube, and she was talking about the interiors, Jose, and she said, was it her or was it somebody else?
I think it was somebody. No, it may have been her.
But anyway, somebody else was talking about it and goes, I don't like being in the dark room. So I've got this night light that wakes me up and first thing in the morning. I'm like, I'm looking forward to the interior and it being pitch black dark because I can't stand for light when I'm trying to sleep.
When you travel and you work nights and then you're trying to sleep during the day and there's so much light.
Yeah, I'm good. I agree with you, Vashonda. An interior, I think you should try. We're going to try. We'll have the vlog out here in December. We'll let you know whether we like it or not. Yeah, I'm anxious to try it just to see because I like sleeping in pitch black dark. So we'll see.
Yeah, take a nap after that big old lunch.
Not to mention Felicia tells me I look so much better in the dark. So
no, I don't.
That's what you said.
No.
So get a deluxe ocean view 2 bathrooms. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Really, the colder that it stands to make sense. The one we're on in December is, like she said, an interior. So it's not just down the hallway from the balcony. I mean, you have to go the interior of that. So we're anxious to see those. Got the nightlight. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it'd be hard to find the bathroom if it's totally pitch black dark. You got to have some sort of light. So that does stand to make sense. We did see Jay and D from Para DJ the other day. They were on an interior on the latest. Was it the latest ship from Royal Caribbean? What's the one that just sailed?
Odyssey?
The Odyssey of the Seas. I think that's the one they were on. They were on an interior, and it had this giant LCD virtual balcony is what it was called. Or maybe it was a virtual ocean view.
Yes.
It was a virtual ocean view. It had this giant LCD screen.
It looked like you were looking out of a balcony.
But you could control it from your television. And you could open it up and you could look, and literally it was a camera view of outside. I thought that was really cool. Really cool. So going to do the Squire inside stateroom on the Mardi Gras in January. Look, Linda is watching. Hey, Linda, I have done nothing but think about you for 2 days. I know that I should have texted you or called you, but know that I have done nothing but think about you since yesterday. I want you to know that. Love you and been thinking about you.
Yeah. We're going to have to get Linda down here to go on a cruise with us.
Thank you, CME. That would be awesome. Fly her down and take her with us. As much as Linda loves the heat and she would love the Caribbean. Absolutely. Thank you, CME. We appreciate that. Yeah.
Wonder of the Seas, yeah.
I've always wanted to go on one of these inaugural cruises. That would be a really cool experience, I think. I really want to do the Mardi Gras as much as all of y'all. I'm talking to all of y'all.
Yeah, I think every one of y'all are going on the Mardi Gras.
That's been going on the Mardi Gras in this inaugural season and getting the free meals and at all the specialty restaurants and all that.
I think that ends in March or April.
I was thinking it went out in April, but I can't remember. I never did get any clarity on that. Oh, the square room. Gotcha. I was wondering. I was like, is a squire room some new special royalty? Yeah, I think ours. This new interior is kind of like a square room. I looked at the layout. It's
Okay, so the first one. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Rub it in, Will. Rub it in.
Antoinette's
Rub it in.
The first one to go on Mardi Gras out of this group, right? And then we have Ark Adventures and Together We Travel. Is that right?
I think they're all going. I know.
And then CME, y'all are January 29th.
Yeah, I can't keep. They're all going. I know Ark Adventures is going on it too, and I couldn't remember if Journey with the Gingers has it booked. Let's see.
The way it's looking, it's going to be like 2024, 2025. Right?
Cheryl and them's going to be on the Vista January 29th. The Jubilee. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's coming to Galveston anyway, right? So have they started building it yet? I know the celebration, they're finishing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that one would be the next one that they start working on. So
Cool. Well, right now we don't know what we're gonna do for 2022.
no, we have not made plans because we've got a wedding coming up in May. So we're gonna kind of navigate around the wedding and figure out what we're going to do. We got a couple of ideas of what we want to do. We want to get to Galveston. We want to sell Mardi Gras this coming year. That's kind of two things that are on our bucket list. September 2nd, 2023 for you guys. Mm-hmm.
We also, I mean, we're trying to look at dates that correspond with Raleigh's school schedule so that she can go with us.
Yeah,
And that's kind of hard.
She's been on us about
we're leaving her behind.
Yes. About cruising without her. 39 days until the Legend cruise out of Baltimore.
Nice. The Legend.
So that's closer to where y'all live, isn't it, Will? Up in Baltimore? Is that closer to y'all's hometown? Baltimore.
Cold up there, isn't it?
Well, I would imagine it's kind of chilly up there this time of year. I don't think it's year-round cold up there.
Why do you wait until we go live to want to chew on the tree?
So, but Arc Adventures and Journey with the Ginger, both those guys are not in here, not because they're both down at
Disney.
Arc Adventures is at Universal and Journey with the Gingers is down at Universal, and they've been throwing up. In fact, I just saw a post from Arc Adventures a few minutes ago. They've been there every night this week, so that is super duper cool. Felicia, huh?
I said it was Arc Adventures. Didn't they make comment that's how it's really crowded?
Where down at Disney? Oh, I'm sure it's very crowded at Disney right now. I think they had upped the capacity again. So we printed out some articles. Felicia always brings in our news articles of the week.
I try to make some,
and I did not even look at them to see.
I tried to look at something from each cruise line.
What is that? Odyssey.
They christened the ship.
So they christened the ship this week.
Yeah, this past weekend.
But it had already been sailing. I don't know if y'all caught it. If y'all don't watch the PTZ TV, we watch that on a regular basis because you can see all the cameras that are, from Port Canaveral to Fort Lauderdale to several of them. There's a couple in Fort Lauderdale. And anyway, I checked in on it Saturday night when they were doing this naming ceremony or whatever it is, officially naming it. And they were setting off fireworks and everything else. It was a really cool experience out of Fort Lauderdale. That would have been neat to watch before they sailed out. Y'all were both born and raised in DC and now living in the city of Bowie, Maryland, which is just outside of DC. Okay, so that would be the closest cruise port to you guys.
Yeah.
Isn't that where the what ship was it that was up there that just the one that Para DJ loves so much?
Pride.
The Pride was up there for just a little while and then came back down to Tampa, I think. Jose, you're going to be on Independence of the Seas on December 3rd out of Cocoa. And you're not taking Danny with you? You got to get that guy on a cruise. He keeps talking to me about it. And I told him, I said, he needed to get you and him and a bunch of guys on a cruise ship. As much as he talks about it, he's never been on a cruise before. I said, you got to go. You got to go. But he told me that the only way that you would go with him is if you took him if he went on a Royal cruise. So
Seriously, if you've never cruised before, you really should take a cruise, at least one.
Well, his vacation starts over again in January, so you only got to wait another month and a half. There's some great deals to be had in January, so y'all could go on a weekend cruise then, and they're still doing really good deals. So, yep, the live streams, yeah, I do too. I wish I was looking at, see me, I was looking at the New Orleans live feed, and it just like refreshes every 30 seconds. I was like, come on, y'all can do better than this. I need a constant live stream. One of our favorite ones is the Galveston live, because
we can see when the pilot comes up in the boat.
Yeah, we watch it. We sit there. We watch them whenever they pull in on Saturday mornings, and then we watch them offload everything, and then we watch them load stuff, and then we watch come back later in the afternoon, and we watch whenever the pilot.
We know their routine.
Yeah, so we go there throwing in the ropes. There they go pulling out, watching them back down the river, the channel or whatever it is. So y'all are doing.
What type of pre-COVID test everyone doing?
So y'all are getting yours done in Galveston. So that brings up an interesting topic for the test.
And that's another reason why we're not having a live stream next week.
Yeah, everybody is under this. I thought for sure that they would come up with some new way to try and ease this whole COVID test stuff around the holidays. Give us an extra day, something.
Yeah.
And they're not doing it. And so with our circumstance for this next week,
our cruise is on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday. We're vaccinated, so we've got to be tested Tuesday.
So, yeah, we can do it Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to be out of town, which means I had to find.
You're going to be in another state.
I had to find somewhere in Mobile, Alabama, to get a test done. So I got on the internet and just found a CVS somewhere over in Mobile, and I've scheduled my test for next Tuesday afternoon.
And we're doing the rapid, the 1 hour.
Yeah, and she's found a CVS.
I'm gonna have to go to Florida
here, 45 minutes or so from close to the house, and so we're just hoping that all pans out. Because if that doesn't pan out, then we're going to have to be scrambling on Wednesday to try to find somewhere to get the test done. We thought about CME doing like you guys and just getting the home test, and going that route. But we did CVS last time, and it was so easy that we kind of wanted to go that route again this time and just save the extra money and put it towards something else. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I mean, we're prepared to pay for it somewhere by there if we have to. But yeah, and Vashunda, John Hill said, and I think they are still testing.
They said they would test at the ports if you exhausted all other options.
Yeah. So, and I think it's like $150. So, Jose, CVS will do the test. You can schedule the test at CVS, at least in Florida. What I've seen is 13 days ahead of time. So, if you're cruising, I think you said December the 3rd. So what I did with mine was I just I looked at the calendar and counted back 13 days. And, I went ahead and just looked for, 13 days before this upcoming Tuesday, and I scheduled it the night of or the morning of. And they have usually plenty of spots, especially, I don't know if you're going to still be in Tallahassee and then drive over or whatever your plans are, but there were plenty in Tallahassee and Crawfordville, that had places. Well, there was one in Tallahassee and one in Crawfordville that had plenty of spots to do the rapid test. So that's what I would do. If not, just find you somewhere closer down to Cocoa Beach or wherever it is.
And then next month we got 6 tests to schedule.
And Cheryl, I agree that extra day would be huge, because that extra day then opens up for us. It would open up Walgreens that's right here close by to us. We could just do the test and wait the 24 hours or 48 hours to get the results.
I don't want to wait that long. I want it within an hour.
See, I mean, that's the problem. Yeah. To find that rapid test, that's kind of why we're driving. Last time we drove a little over an hour to a place to find that that rapid test. And like she's saying for us coming up in December, that cruise, there's 6 of us going.
Yeah.
And I don't mind buying the test. I mean, for us two, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But the horror story is, I think we watched somebody that said on YouTube that said they dropped one of theirs when they opened it up, and they made them open up another one. So if you've got 6 people going, you want to, I would say, at least purchase 8 tests to have a couple of extras in case you drop one or in case something's wrong and they make you want to open another one. So it can get expensive, especially with that many people
Not only that,
to
but
buy a
if you don't
test.
have that great of internet cell coverage, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we've got 6 of them to do. We'll be here all day long.
So JNS, did you say y'all are doing that at the urgent care in Galveston as a last resort? Yeah. We've got a place here in our hometown. Of course, I'm gonna be out of town, but we've got a doctor's office here in our town that will do it and give you your results in, hour, 15 minutes or an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and they charge I think $85 for the travel rapid result test. Which crunch, if it's between your vacation and making your vacation and not making your vacation, you pay the $85 per person. You just do it. Because you're not going to let that stand in the way of your cruise. But I will be so glad when the testing thing is over with and the whole mask thing is over with. I mean, I'm not going to let the mask stand in the way of having a good time on the cruise ship. But we were watching a video tonight of just, people on the street and nobody wearing a mask. I thought, man, I cannot wait for the day that, we just get back to that. So.
I'm looking forward to not having fogged up glasses.
Yeah, we got these masks. We bought these masks with our logo. In fact, here's another thing, people. This is a side note. If you create a logo for your channel or your business or whatever it is, and then you decide to change your logo, make sure you know how many different things have your logo on it. Before you go changing, because we got masks, we got cards, we got everything with our old logo on it, and now we're like, oh, I got to go back and change all that. So anyway, that's a side note. But
we're learning.
We are learning. I'm trying to keep things separate. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yes.
I don't mention it. We try not to mention the fact that she does a travel thing, and we try to keep that separate. So we want a different logo anyway.
You don't want to associate with me.
It's not that. I agree, Vashunda. We'll be glad when that goes away. We will scream it from the mountaintops, for sure.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy to have to spend that much money for tests, and that test don't cost that much for them. It's highway robbery. Kara's in here, y'all. She's over there. She's over there, but she's
trying to figure out what she's.
Oh, that's y'all's only plan. I gotcha. Yeah. Well, you have to do that. Yes, Antoinette, I'm with you. Ready for all that stuff to be over with. Kara, they said they hope you get to feeling better. She said, thanks, y'all. So.
Yes. If y'all would be so kind to cross your fingers and say extra prayers next week that her little surgery goes well and I can leave clear conscience leaving out of state.
Well, over the next few weeks, I'm going to work really hard to get Baby Yoda talking and get Shrek to passing get his gas where you can hear it and get all these other gifts.
What about the You're So Hot? Or
yes, get your little hottie guy so that he says what he says, and get the bomb thing so that they can hear it, because that's really cool too. But I'm gonna try to get all that straightened out. Now, next week we will not have the Tuesday night live stream, but our goal is to go live Wednesday night sometime from our hotel room, even if it's just for a little while. So
that is if I make it. I'll make it. I just
recalculating if the GPS gets her to Mobile. It's not that hard.
See, not only is Kara having that surgery and hopefully things go well and I can leave on time, but with her having surgery, I'm having to go a different route than I was comfortable in going.
Thank you, CME.
So, yeah.
So it's I-10. Any of you that ever been down south and traveled on I-10, it's probably the straightest highway in the country, or one of them. It's not that hard to get to Mobile. So anyway, so once we get to, I think we're going to probably try to spend the night in Gulfport, Mississippi. You know, in fact, that's where I've got the hotel booked for right now. So we're going to try, when we get all settled in, we'll probably try to go live from there. And they're missing your humor tonight. She does. What?
You don't have no humor?
Cheryl.
We're struggling last week.
Cheryl, are
She
you?
and I don't have much humor.
Cheryl, are you drinking tonight? I'm just kidding. but no, seriously. But we're gonna try to go live then, and then we're gonna try to go live from the ship Thursday, and then we're gonna try to go live from Cozumel on Saturday. So any of you the guys that are around that could maybe jump on with us, we'd love to chat with you from those two places too. So that's our plans. And then the following Tuesday, I'm going to be out of town, but we're going to try to attempt a live with them here and me in the hotel room. So that should be another comical experience. So I'm going to set that up in advance so that they can have that. And then after that, we'll be back for a week as normal, and then we'll be gone again. So it's a crazy time. No Jeopardy tonight. I tell you what, I hate it.
Kara so enjoyed doing that.
I'm here to tell you guys, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I told them, I said, you don't want to do a bunch of games. This is a travel channel. People come here to talk about travel. So CME, you have proved me wrong. So when I'm gone, they will be doing as much Jeopardy.
She's doing that, ha ha.
Yes, she is. She's just rubbing it in.
You made her not.
Yep, Cheryl's missing the Jeopardy too. So Jeopardy will make its return soon, I promise. So we will have some fun.
Yeah, we might win money if you answer the questions, because I could
win money. What?
Well, it's, you know.
Was y'all gambling while I was gone? Were they gambling?
No.
Was there money trading places while I was gone?
400, 600, but no, there wasn't no real
money. Y'all were betting hundreds?
Well, I'm spending it on getting the wisdom tooth pulled next week.
She doesn't know. She's out of it over here. She was funny. Neil, take care, buddy. I will talk to you tomorrow. I appreciate you hanging in here with us. And everybody that would like to see Neil on here, y'all just raise your hand, because Neil would be. You think we're funny? Neil is the life of the party. So we need to have Neil on here, Mr. Langmaid. So and Jose.
Yes,
there's Jeopardy. Yes, Jose, there's Jeopardy. I promise you this. You never know what you get on the old SET Adventures live stream. It could be chaos. It could be very disappointing. It could be a little bit of everything. So
or 5 minutes of nothing but giggling.
Jose raised his hand. Let's do travel Jeopardy. There you go. That's that. I see you raised your hand for Neil. So there's one hand raised for Neil. So. Well, I don't know if we're back. If you guys are here, I probably lost everybody. We lost internet for a few minutes here, so we just jumped back on. The goat ate the power cord.
Dog. That's a dog.
It looks like a goat.
Dog. Daniel, you meant a dog, didn't you?
So
I can't see.
I don't know what happened to everybody. Oh my gosh. That's the craziest thing I ever seen. It looks like a goat, Daniel.
And you're the IT tech.
I need glasses. Daniel, you been watching this whole thing?
God bless
Oh
you.
my goodness. Will, yeah, we're back, Will. We lost, I mean, it just right when I'm fixing to end it all, my internet crashed. I have no idea what happened.
See,
Yeah.
I knew what Daniel meant.
Daniel, it was a dog. Gotcha. Man, we had like half the Jacks Northwest on tonight. That's impressive.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys rock. So anyway,
Daniel keeps it straight anyway, right?
yes, Daniel. I need Daniel. You, as soon as I get back from all this traveling, you are going to be my guest on the show. I'm going to have you on here live in person, streaming from the PC. Yep. I know you like to lurk in the shadows, but I'm bringing you into the light. So anyway, we just jumped back on. We're over our time tonight, guys. So anybody that did make it back on, if y'all do get to catch this, we love all of y'all. And we will see y'all sometime next week, somewhere in Louisiana, Mississippi,
Somewhere.
who knows where. But anyway, we love you guys. And anyway, we will see y'all next time. So we appreciate you and love you. Bye, guys.